I'm about to do a very scary thing in my life, and that's return shoes to the shoe store. Can someone tell me how to be a little bit braver in this situation? No, I know it's okay to return shoes. I just feel bad, you know? Shoes are one of those things that you're not supposed to return, you know? Because it's like, one, I've gotten them dirty. It's not like I'm going running through the mud or like I'm a Ford Chevy Tahoe commercial or whatever. But like, you know, I've worn them around. I don't think my feet are that stinky. Pervs out there in this community, can I have a 1 in chat if you wanted my feet to be stinky? Huh? You sick little pervs. I'm so sorry. I'm saying this facetiously. I genuinely don't mean to kink shame either. Anyway, the point of this is my shoes aren't fitting very well, and it's a huge bummer. Now I gotta go back to the store. I know, but they did have a very generous return policy, and I know I don't have to be apologetic or whatever. But it was kind of unfortunate because these shoes were very nice at first, and then I realized as I was wearing them, I'm a size 9, which means that I have a 9mm hog, folks. Yep, that's true. You can quote me on that. I was wearing them, and then my feet were like, blah, 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 blah. They're rattling around in there. And then the only way I can get my feet as snug as a bug is if I tighten the laces to the point where it restricts my blood flow. You know what I mean? And that's not right. I think I might have to are you kidding me? I just almost ahigowed at the sight of double green dragon. Are you joshing me right now? Are you draking and or joshing me right now? I almost genuinely ahigowed at the sight of this. You know what they say about misshapen feet? Chewy Caprese, are you implying that I have a misshapen hog? If so, hey, there's a thing such as doctor-patient confidentiality. I cannot believe that you would violate that. All right, what are we talking about? I gotta return the shoes. My feet are rattling around in there. I'm one of those people, and I'm lucky. Like you know how people get insecure about shoe size? I genuinely don't care. You know, I am a testament to the fact that size does not matter. I live my whole life this way. You know, just come to the stream, soak in the confidence, and release your inhibitions. Realize that size doesn't matter. I'm out here living my best life, getting 4th places in Riichi Mahjong over and over. Need to hold up a Nancy Drew magnifying glass just to be able to peep it. What's going on here? Oh, yeah, anyway. The shoes aren't fitting right. That's all I gotta say about that. I also gotta say, last time we were talking about the Botanical Garden, I have a few more interesting things to say. I took all of these notes about the Botanical Garden. I would like to share them with you now, if I may, folks. If I may. There was a plant there called the Stankosaurus rex. I don't think that's the official Latin term for it. And it wasn't the corpse flower. You know what I mean? Corpse flower. What are we? A YouTube creator with a low voice? No, it wasn't the corpse flower, but as we near Tenpai here, and it would be really nice to win this hand. I've forgotten what it's like to win. I genuinely have forgotten what it's like to win. So, you know, it would be nice or whatever to just taste that once again. There was a flower there called Stankosaurus rex. Lightspeed sloth, good tidings. Demon master, good tidings. There's the Riichi. Dare I schmoove? Dare I schmoove, Senator? Okay, what do I need to do here? Genuinely, can I get rid of... I mean, I see 3 of the 7s. Oh, man. I can't back down on this one. This sucks. This really, really sucks. We really... Just show me 4 of bamboo. And then I feel like I could... reasonably... Oh, no. I'm going... inside Suji, or just rather like almost perfect Suji. They could have a 1-2 in their hand, but there's all the 1s are gone. All your base are belong to us. No fold allowed. Verbatering. You know what? Lock me up. 7 of bams. Hilariously a safe tile. I think if I I need someone else to throw the last 7 of circles. All my apes gone? No, all my 7s need to be gone. Hark! If all the 7s are gone, then we can be sure that nobody, that Left Lord and nobody else is waiting with a 6-7 in their hand. You know what I mean? I feel like wait! 4 of circles is inside. It doesn't matter. Oh my. Lights will guide you home, and I will drive. A cool thing that we saw at the gardens was that there is this plant in a box, and I'm not talking about a Lonely Island song. It's my plant in a box, my plant in a box, babe. It was a thing where like you saw the top of the plant, right? But like where the soil is, you could lift up a thing. There was like a clear glass, you know, panel, and you could see the soil. Let me tell you, folks, have you ever seen a carrot growing underwater? Yeah, growing underwater. Oh, Jesus Christ, my brain is broken. Have you ever seen, can I get a 1 in chat if you've ever seen a carrot growing under the frickin' soil? Yeah, that's right. That's right. I had a special experience. The haters are gonna be jealous, but the real members of this community are gonna be happy for me that I got to see something special like that. The real fans are gonna be happy that I got to see a carrot growing underwater. I don't care, I'll say it. They call him Tom Soil. I got a Tom Soil, so they call me Tom Soil. It was very cool to see a carrot growing underground. It felt very voyeuristic, you know what I mean? I was like, wow, my jollies are getting, my Russells are getting jimmied right now. My jimmies are getting rustled. Don't even get me started on a Russell potato. This is nonsense. We gotta talk. Okay, the last thing was there was one part of the garden that was like a kitchen garden where they grew a lot of squashes, they grew a lot of artichokes, they grew a lot of black pepper was there, they grew a lot of garlic there. There was 1.5 million orange trees, and there was an employee that came up to us. And he was really outgoing, so we asked him a lot of questions. I asked him, how do you stop people from eating all the plants and vegetables? He was like, we can't really. And you know, you're not supposed to, and then he like leaned into us and he was like, you know, but if you see 10, you can take 1. And I was like, oh my, and none of the plants and none of the veggies were really in bloom or in season yet. Like it was just flowering. Nothing was really growing, but I was like, I gotta come back. The guy gave us carte blanche to maybe take a fresh herb or vegetable or orange if there's like 10 of them. Was that permission? I don't know. It certainly felt like permission. You know what I mean? It certainly felt like permission. Penetrate that soil, carrot son? Okay, society was a mistake. We need to burn it to the ground. The last thing about Parents Weekend that we did as a group was that we went to a bookstore. We went to a bookstore. It was one of Beth's favorite bookstores because I had some time to kill. It's huge. I love going into a huge bookstore. I think it was there since I'm folding. This is the worst series of games I've had in so long. You have to stay strong, Yusong. And what did we learn from last time? Just because you are trying to protect the dealer's seat does not mean that you should go for it when someone has an open mangan, or when someone's like cooking something extremely spicy to your left, or anywhere along the table. Sometimes you have to make the hard laydown because you just can't. Either that or you get into tenpai and it's actually a good tenpai. You have to be careful. You have to make sure that your tenpai is actually good. Might I even suggest in the neighborhood? It has to be good and it has to be within the neighborhood as well. I am stuck in the soil step carrot. I gotta stop reading these. We were in the bookstore. I got Beth a journal. I bought Beth a journal just to say like, hey, thank you for helping me plan out a great list of activities that we could do with my parents together. It's very, very gracious of her to do so. Acrosser, what are you doing? You trying to go for a tenpai in the midst of all this chaos, huh? You sussy baka. And then what book did I get? No, not a hentai volume. What book did I get? I'll take some guesses if you want to guess. But I don't like it when people say, hey, you should guess who I saw today. And I'm like, that sounds like a waste of my time. But I don't want to stop everyone else if you want to guess. I'm just going to tell you, okay? Riichi book 1. What? You know what? It should have been Riichi Book 1. It actually should have been Riichi Book 1. Twas not a Riichi Book 1, but it should have been. Hang on. Do I have permission? Do I have legal permission to throw away the 7 of Bams? I don't think I do. This sucks, but I genuinely don't think that we can get into Tenpai. I think best case scenario would fold with the 6 of Circles, right? And that doesn't get us into trouble. Sudoku puzzles, that's close. Beth and I did stop by the Sudoku's puzzle. We bought, number 1, a puzzle. It's a 1,000-piece puzzle. Why? I'm not a baby. You just threw the 7 of bamboo. No one is spanked but me. I am getting all the spankings. My bottom is as red as a carrot that's growing under the soil. Give me that 6. Oh my. Your Honor, this was effed up. This is genuinely effed up. Your Honor, this is effed up. Infinite Jest? Hey, if you wanted to see Infinite Jest, just stick around the stream. I got jokes. All right, that was the death of comedy. That was almost as bad as the Stephen Colbert Skibidi toilet. Voidoroid, good tidings. We bought a puzzle, 1,000 pieces, is gorge. Can't wait to crack into a cold one. And number 2, I bought Portrait of Dorian Gray by Oscar Wilde. And you're asking me, Yusong, did you buy it just so that you could say it on stream so that other people would think you're smart? Compliments, please. Compliments about how smart and cultured I am, please. No, of course I didn't buy the book just to tell you about it on stream so you would think that I'm a smart cookie. Of course not. Of course not. Of course not. Of course not. But if you are going to say that, I'm not going to stop you. Here we go. Lay on the compliments. 1, 2, 3, ZC. A skibidi Biden to you as well. Wow, Yusong is so smart. Wow, what an intellectual. Yo, he's so smart, but seriously, great book. You're so smart and cultured. I mean, what can I say? I can't force people to type in. I can't force people to type. You know what I mean? People are saying this of their own accord. No, I know that it's a good book. Number 1, Oscar Wilde writes very smoothly. You know what I mean? It's not a struggle. It's not a struggle to read. I'm just looking at you, Anna Karenina. Hey, if you're asking me how much I want of Dostoevsky, I'm gonna tell you Anna Karenina. Sorry if you're triggered. Okay, sorry. I got a little carried away there. I got a little carried away. Hey, stick with me. Cultured like yogurt? Yo, thank you so much. That's one of the nicest things that anyone's ever said about me. And I wish I was kidding. This is a baller hand now. Why is this like a baller hand? Right, Lord? Okay, Prevalent Wind, red 5, but I have Tanyao, red 5 Dora. Isn't that kind of spicy with it? Isn't that kind of nice with it though? Okay, I keep the Southwind as a safe tile. I can't pawn that because that's our pair. That's the only pair that we have. What do we want to see? 6 of Bams would be nice because I don't want to accidentally end in Suzy Ferritin jail if we draw into like a 9 of bamboo. Would be kind of ox sauce, you know? The last thing that happened on the parents trip before, you know, we called it a night and then my parents drove off the next morning was that, I mean, we still accept 6 and we still accept 4, except now we might be able to call Riichi on a double-sided weight. Sure. I think that's an okay schmove to do. Oh, but we could have maybe called Riichi. We could have called Riichi on the double-sided weight there. What am I doing? No, this is okay. It's not great, but I think it's okay. Please let me get into Tenpai. I don't know if they're still making Tenpai at the Riichi Mahjong factory, but I would like to get into Tenpai, please. The unfollow button never looked more enticing. You know what? Just because I'm speaking truth to power, some people are too afraid to stick around. You're scared of being persecuted because I'm speaking the truth? Huh? We went to a restaurant. I went to the bathroom first to pee and to wash my hands. Now, let me tell you something. It was a stinky bathroom. But I did not make it stinky, okay? I'm not Pigpen from the Charlie Brown series. I do not have a cloud of smelliness emanating from my body. In fact, I smell pretty nice if I had to honestly describe it. What do I smell like? Pheromones and lilies. I think I smell okay, but the bathroom was very stinky. And then I sat down at the table. And then Beth was like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. And I was like, she's gonna think I made it stinky. And I couldn't say anything because, you know, we're sitting at a table with me, Beth, my mom, and my dad. Beth is like going to the bathroom. I was like, oh, okay, I'll hold your bag or whatever, you know? Beth goes to the bathroom. She comes back. My dad, he says, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. And now I'm like, call me the portrait of Dorian Gray because I'm feeling Oscar Wilde. Con. Give me that sauce. Okay. Don't ron me though. Like, actually don't ron me. The new Dora means nothing for anyone. Why is someone waiting for this 7 of bamboo? Last place Khan Academy. I mean, I don't know. You have to do that though. You know what I mean? You kind of have to. No one's gonna throw the 6, right? Unless they got like a Death Wish or they DC or they're struggling with McDonald's Wi-Fi. Okay, we almost made it, folks. We almost made it. We almost dealt into Right Lord as well. Luckily, we didn't. And you know what? We get to slay the dealer seed. That's a sight for sore eyes. Let Beth take the fall. I was like, you know what? Beth might be taking the fall here. And then my mom got up. And then once my dad came back, and she was like, I'm going to use the bathroom to wash my hands. And I was like, okay. Well, now it's like, you know, at least my mom does not know who made the bathroom. Stankosaurus Rex, if you will. You know? You know? But I was very, very scared. As soon as I had an aside with Beth, yo, people these days are trying to eat acai bowls. I'm out here just trying to have an aside with Beth. I was like, Beth, I need you to know that I did not make the bathroom stinky. And she was like, I didn't think that you made the bathroom stinky. And I was like, it was very important to me that you knew that I did not make the bathroom stinky. And she was like, yeah, I know, I get it. And that's how you know we have a strong foundation of trust between us. You know? It's very important. I have to protect, you know, this is honestly, this is what the Crucible was all about. You know how John Proctor was being accused of like witchcraft and sins and stuff? And it was like witchcraft. And even though he's like innocent or whatever, and he's like, because it is my name. Honestly, bro, same. Me and John Proctor and I, we got a lot in common because it is my name. I didn't want other people to think that I was making the bathroom stinky, you know? This is a fairly innocuous hand. Hopefully we can get it in the end zone. I mean, there's a real sicko play to be had here. And the sicko play to be had is if we draw into like a 1 of characters, we might end up with a half outside hand. She saw your shorts. She knew you only peed. Here's the thing. When I'm out in public, I am very careful as to not piss all over the front of my shorts. I hope you understand that. When I'm at home though, fire hydrant of misinformation, okay? I don't know what emboldens me at home. I throw caution to the wind. It's mostly because I pee on my shorts a lot when I have to go pee in the middle of a stream. But guess what? The reason that I pee on my shorts a lot when I'm streaming is because I'm rushing. I'm rushing, not dragging Miles Teller and Whiplash. I'm rushing because I want to get back to make sure that the jugs per minute, the JPM, is unstoppable. It's an unstoppable force to be reckoned with. And now, look who feels guilty for judging me about the piss stuff. Yeah, that's right. It's you. It's not me. He pisses his pants for us. You know, it's like the do it for her Simpsons image, but it's just Homer Simpson pissing into a jar so that he doesn't miss a second of the stream. The J stands for jokes. It does stand for jokes. And it stands for jollies. And it stands for Jerry, I was in the pool. Can we please win this one? Homie. This is bad. I tried to do Marge Simpsons, but a lot of Lois Griffin came out in that. I could have had the half flush. We could have had it all rolling in the deep. Like genuinely, we could have had it all rolling in the deep. Why are we here? Why are we here and why are we like this? I don't know. It's the easiest and fastest. Oh. Really? I drew that 6 of bamboo and I was supposed to throw away Tenpai for the half flush? Methinks not. Methinks not. Methinks that dealing in with the 2 of circles is also a possibility. Is it not, my fellow Samaritan? No one wants you to rush. We all want piss-free shorts. Girl Luigi, you have not seen my DMs. People are like, how much? And I'm like, they're not for sale. And by the time that they get to you, they'll be dry. Okay? People are insatiable. You don't have a full flush in the circles here. You know what? I play this hand MFing perfectly. Why? And I just realized it now. So yeah, I didn't. But we ended up, you know, a broken clock is right twice a day. Why? 3 Riichi sticks left over from the night before. 3 repeats on the board right now. Just took out Tomato Town. There's a free 3,900 points. Let's just round up, make it an even 4K. There's a free 4K points to whoever wins this round, and I'd like to win this round and stay in the dealer seat, folks. Yusong blowing up his secondary income stream DMs. Look, you need a side hustle, okay? Everyone needs a side hustle. And me, I've turned something that I love doing, one of my passions, pissing, into a job. I know. I'm on the MSNBC's Making It. Here's how this 30-year-old makes $3 million a year. I am so upsetty spaghetti at the Kiefer Sutherlands. I'm genuinely so upsetty spaghetti. Can we please win this one? Can we please win this one? It's close to the Dora too. Frick it, we ball. Okay! Okay, deal into me. Dave Matthews Band, crash into me. Right Lord had Tanyo, 1 Dora. They just got into Tenpai. Could you imagine if they robbed that from us? Okay, we remain once again in the dealer's seat. Yup. Okay, a pair of the Vivian Westwinds, and guess what? I'm 6'2". I go to Harvard, and there's 2 of me. It's glowing like the 4th of July, okay? It's glowing like a freaking Christmas tree. Mustn't we go for the half flush as to make use of the Dora with this hand? I don't know. Gonna be honest with you. Okay. That's industry speak for we're pogging. Now, this is a story about hubris, about failure, about greed, about Goldman Sachs, about the 2008 recession, about the half flushes that we had. The half flushes will never remember what the friends will never forget. We're gaming right now. We're gaming right now. My only pawns? I'm in the top 0. No, I'm in the bottom % of only pawns creators. Why? Because I don't like to pawn that much. I like keeping a closed hand. You know what I mean? Here we go. And here we go. That's fine. That's fine. You might not like it, but this is what peak Mahjong performance looks like. Everyone knows that I'm going for a half flush, and guess what? The club can't even handle me right now. We must not falter from our goal of winning this banger 3 Dora half flusheroni hand. Why? There's 4.2K just on the board right now. Right Lord Sheen up a 789. I hate that. That means that they have either Eastwind or the Green Dragon. All right, hang on. Do I actually want this? Yes. A Tribe Called Quest. May I kick this? Yes. Here we go. Here we go. Is this a great situation for us? No, but we could chi into an 8 or we can chi into a 4. And no matter what, we get into a double-sided weight. I don't think we're at liberty. But is that even good, though? Like, is this even good, though? Like, I don't know if this is good. I think, oh, man. I think there's a war. Your skin, oh yeah, your skin and bones turns into something beautiful. This is a weirdo situation. I know I wanted to throw 2 of characters, but I want to accept 1 of characters. Why? Parce que c'est le Dora, n'est-ce pas? It's the Dora tile. It always has been the Dora tile, and it will always be the Dora tile. I don't know. I've lost myself. I don't know how to play Mahjong anymore. Why do bad things happen to good people? Check the stream title. I mean, maybe it was a self-fulfilling prophecy. Want to know how to name your... You know what? I kind of deserve this. I chose to name this stream title. Want to know how I got these scars? How is anything good supposed to come from that? You know what I mean? And here we go. This is why I kept the 2. And if we are able, willing and able, folks, just a T, good tidings. If we are able to get that pure straight, which is honestly insulting because it's the start of Pride Month. If we can get that pure Mahjong, it would be a wonderful occurrence, would it not be? Would it not be? I am a spectator, folks. This is a spectator sport. Red 5, why would that get you in trouble? Why would that ever get you in trouble? Me throwing the Dora tile, chasing while I have a half-flush Mangon? Oh, it gets me into trouble. You throwing a red 5 immediately, not even thinking about Ipatsu gaming. No problems here. 2-tiered system of justice. Here we go, folks. We're gaming. Hope everyone's having a good Pride so far. I think the reason that I bought the reason that the Oscar Wilde book, I was reminded of it, is because I think the bookstore did have like a Pride like section, and so I bought the Oscar Wilde book. But one of my friends that I was roommates with or housemates with in college, he's a very like creative dude, and he really liked the Portrait of Dorian Gray, and so I'm really excited to read it. It's on the bedside table right now. Hey, I'm hoping it's not nothing like 50 Shades of the Portrait of 50 Shades of the Portrait of Dorian 50 Shades of Gray. You're welcome. You're welcome. If you're listening to the audio, let me just read some of the comments to you out loud, because you're not gonna be able, if you're just driving or something, you're not gonna be able to look at Twitch chat. And so I, as your honest, reliable narrator, I'm going to tell you about some of the things that people are saying, okay? Number 1, Solace is saying, this is the funniest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. I cannot believe this stream is free. Triptych is saying, oh my goodness, gee willikers, this stream rocks. You know, that's just what they're saying. This is what they're saying. Bob's Gaming is saying, I laughed so hard, I threw up. But I always keep a bucket when I watch these Yusong streams. I got Paul Shear's book waiting for me, Squishy, and that sounds like a great time as well. Do I like celebrity books? You know what I mean? I read Mindy Kaling's book, her first book. I've read Tina Fey's Bossy Pants. I like those books. There's nothing, I mean, would I call them my favorite genre? No, I like classic American literature. Why? I'm pretentious, baby. I like classic American literature. I like Russian authors. I like, yeah, that's pretty much it. Please don't inside Suji me. Are you kidding me? I met Paul Scheer yesterday. Yo, what the heck? People are out there meeting stars, and I'm sitting at home while you were out partying. Oh my gosh, it's Yusong, one of the most addicted to Mahjong players of all time. Crisis Cannibal, good tidings. I'm not gonna say that you're wrong, but honestly, for an addiction, it's not even that good. You know what I mean? I cannot Riichi this. You want me to Riichi this, and there's a sickening part of my soul that also wants me to Riichi this. I cannot Riichi that, okay? I have to get rid of a Mondo Dangereux tile, and then it's a single tile wait for the 5 of circles. Nay! Hark! That is too dangerous. In this city, in this town, in this environment. Are we legally allowed to get rid of the 2 of bamboo? They threw a 3 of bamboo. There's 2 3s visible. I don't know if we're legally allowed to get rid of the 2 of bamboo. If we draw into the 5 of circles, 1 must throw the 2 of bamboo, I think. I think 1 must throw the 2 of bamboo. But also, if we're waiting for the 2s and the 5s, 3 of the 2s are already gone. I don't love that. You know what I mean? All the 6s are gone. All your base are belong to us. Watch this be safe. Watch me whip. Watch me nay, folks. I only read Nietzsche, Joe. Nietzsche? Hey, people have called my content pretty Nietzsche as well. Can I get a 1 in chat if that was recognizable as the word niche, folks? I have a new Dora now. Does your chain hang low? Does it wobble to and fro? Does it shine in the frickin'? Does it go? He's really tired from Parents Weekend, folks. He's very tired from Parents Weekend. I throw the 6. I throw the 6 because it's inside Tsuji. I cannot win a game of Riichi Mahjong to save my life. Deal into... Do your spirits hang low? Do they wobble to and fro? Does it shine in the night? Same weight? I'm so sorry. I wasn't even paying attention to the weights. I'm tilted out of my freaking gourd right now. I know. But did me and Right Lord have the same weights or something? It was like the weirdest triple-sided weight of all time. So I would play safe, I guess. 2 skilled. No, a crosslord. A crosslord and I mean, their name also starts with a Y. Maybe there's some Y synergy going on. Hey, when people watch my Riichi Mahjong gameplay, they're asking themselves why. Don't get me wrong. I cannot chi, folks. I cannot chi here. That simply would be a terrible thing to do. What a terrible day for rain, even. The Dora is the 3 of characters. I would love a 3 of characters, folks. You would absolutely love a 3 of characters. If we don't get one, my fellow Americans. That's Southern Barack Obama. I'll do a real Barack Obama. Fellow Americans, if we do not get the Dora, we must ignore it. The tile is close to it. Upon the Vivian West Wind, increase taxes on the 1%, and invest in our infrastructure. It's my Barack Obama playing Riichi Mahjong, folks. It's my Barack Obama. That's interesting. I mean, I like the idea, because I'm a sick freak. You know me. I'm a sick little freak. I like the idea of maybe getting rid of the 7-8 shape, you know what I mean? Because 3 of the 6s are gone. I mean, all the 9s are still available. All your base are belong to us. All my apes gone even, and other memes to make this stream effing unintelligible to any first-time watchers or for those people that are watching that aren't addicted to the internet. Can I get a 1 in chat if your brain is just all sludge? Can I get a 1 in chat if your brain is just internet sludge? Crabs Rangoon, incredible username. Thank you for the follow. My brain, I mean, luckily, I don't use TikTok, but I do use YouTube Shorts, which, come on, gateway. It's the vaping to TikTok cigarettes. Okay, we're almost there. Why do we need to pretend like it's something better? It's not. I mean, maybe it is. I don't really understand that much about vaping. All I know is that my points are evaporating into vapor before my eyes. It's a very sad joke, but it is a true joke, folks. This feels so bad. This hand has no value to it. Can I tell you something? I don't think I do it. I genuinely don't give a frick. I think I'm supposed to break my chains right now. You know what I mean? You know that in that one episode of Yu-Gi-Oh, Kaiba was supposed to play the Blue Eyes White Dragon and lose to Ishizu, but then he took control of his own fate. And decided to just like win his own way instead. There's the Sanchoku. Okay. If we had dealt in, and we weren't exactly playing that safe, 6 of characters is just a pretty haphazard throw. Not gonna lie. Okay, maybe rewarded with a little bit of a better starting hand. Dora is gonna be the Vivian Westwind. That is our seat wind. May we pray that we draw into some more of them. Holy smokes. Red Dragon, 2 red 5s. Genuinely rewarded for not winning with the Blue Eyes White Dragon. Here we go. Release your inhibitions. Feel the red 5s on your skin. Excited for anything else? Yo, on Tuesday, Beth and I are gonna go to Korean barbecue for a lunch special. I'm so effing excited for that. I'm so effing excited for that. I think it's great. And I also think that here's the secret strat. Because if you eat a very heavy dinner at night, SpongeBob voice, at night, Malingolium, good tidings, good tidings. Mario Kart Double Door, so true, so true. If you eat a heavy meal at night, it's gonna give your stomach quite a fright, okay? I've always said this. I say that every single stream. Can I get a 1 in chat if it's true? And I say that every stream. Can I get a 1 in chat if that's applicable here? If you eat a heavy meal at night, you're gonna be laying moaning in bed, and let me tell you something. It's not gonna be because of any sexy times. I'm a child. Why am I so immature? Why did I say it like that? But anyway, I think I'm going to start eating heavier meals at lunch. Because why? At least you have the rest of the day to live in like a poop kingdom. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like you have the rest of the day to be like, oh, why did I do that? We take this tenpai here. I don't love it, but one must consider the tenpai. One absolutely must consider the tenpai here. I don't love it. I genuinely don't love it. There's a pair. So what do we even do about that? 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 7. But like, am I happy with that? No, I don't. No, I'm not. Because then I can't use my, I can't use my red 5. But I think for Kyle acceptancy, I'm supposed to throw this away. I think I'm genuinely supposed to throw this away. No. This hand, we get to use the red 5 no matter what. Whether we draw into, I know it's all fricked up if we pawn the red dragon. I don't know how to tell you this, Toto. We might not even get to think about that right now. That is interesting. Oh! I'm out of time. And there it is. And there it is, folks. And we're dead. Agnedia, thank you for the 2 months in Prime. Thank you. Aren't you glad that you subbed? And then I was like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. It's your primary source to get the best Riichi Mahjong content this side of the Mississippi. If you eat a heavy meal during the day, you have all the rest of the day to like digest that food. And I think that's right. I can't eat burgers at night anymore. And I'm getting old, folks. I'm getting old. Hey, I'm getting so old, maybe I should run for president. I could pawn here. I did pawn there. I don't know why. I genuinely don't know why. Because I think we were supposed to Riichi this hand. I'm so sorry. I got caught up and now I'm really scared. Now I'm really scared because I only have 5 seconds to make every decision, right? It's like there's a time ticking down. I'm hearing a tick-tock like where Justin Timberlake and Madonna in the song 4 minutes. It's kind of fricked up. Primary source of Schadenfreude too. Schadenfreude? What do we wanna kill our dads and marry our moms? That's right. I referenced Freud. Oh, I'm so sorry. If you don't want to hang out with a bunch of intellectuals, maybe you shouldn't be near the stream. I'm sorry to be exclusionary, but that is just simply the truth. If you don't want to hang out with the smartest people on the internet, we reference Freud. We say things like Panopticon. We read Oscar Wilde. That's a new one, but it's a true one. Okay. I don't know what to do here, folks. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know what to do here. Left Lord has pawned into the Vivian Westwind. I don't know what you're going for, and I'm scared. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm scared because I don't understand. I'm scared because I don't understand you. How do I even get into Tenpai? This is a scary tile to throw for some reason. I know it's fine, but I'm genuinely like a little apologetic because give me 1 sec. I knew it too, right? I was like, how the fuck are they gonna... Sorry, one must pawn here because One must call upon. Show me another Northwind, and I will cast my nines, my aspersions and my nines to the side, and I will go for the half flush. Nay, I will force it. 7 pairs can save this. I can save him. I know that they need 7. Dude, I'm lost. I'm lost. Coldplay featuring Jay-Z. I am lost. Save me. Save me. Single tile wait for something stupid in the character suit? Yeah, I can get down with that. I can get down with that, folks. I can get down with that. This is what happens when the parents are allowed to drink. I mean, I did have an alcoholic beverage. I had a Moscow Mule with dinner one day. Beth and I shared it. Beth drank most of it because I'm not a big alcohol person. I think the Moscow Mule or a gin and tonic, those are my favorite drinks. Why? I don't know. I don't really know what gin is, except for the character in League of Legends. I know Jin as the character in League of Legends. And this doesn't even matter, right? Yeah, this doesn't even matter. They're just yanking each other's chains, folks. I love playing Mahjong. This is Pain Pekko. This is Pain Pekko of the highest caliber. It's my fault too. Before you start thinking Yusong's gonna blame it, no, it is my fault. How is Left Lord gonna win that hand except for something stupid like a half flush? White Dragon deals into that. It did not look like a half flush, but that does not matter. Just genuine skill issue. Genuine skill issue. I'm tired. That's not a great excuse. I wish I was wired instead. Of course I do. I got a soda pop next to me because I'm like really tired. I'm trying not to be so tired. This is a great half flush. I think this is an okay half flush. I think that unfortunately, you ever just watch something beautiful just get exploded by C4 in front of your very eyes? I don't know if we can go for the half flush here. I think, and stop me if you've heard this before. Truly, stop me if you've heard this before. We try to stay in the dealer's seat. And, oh man. Yeah, I do. 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 Because we could chi into the door here, a single tile wait for like a minute, right? Literally 1 hot minute, and then we switch to a triple-sided wait in the bamboo suit. I see it before my very eyes. The worst, okay, sure. The worst thing I've ever seen. Now I cannot accept the Dora, which is the 5 of circles. How come the 1% of you songs in last place cannot accept the double of the Dora? And now I'm in a weird spot. Mommy doesn't know Daddy's getting hot in a weirdo spot, doing something unholy. Why discard the 2? Here's what I'm thinking, and it's not right. Agnedia, this is why I subbed to you. Clean up on aisle salvation, okay? Clean up on aisle me. Because why? I'm being baptized in the water of rebirth. 1 small hand for Yusong, 1 giant step in our comeback in this game. Here we go. The tile flow, the 1,000 points. The 1,000 point tile flow. The One Piece is real, folks. 1 on LFG. All right, I mean, that's not bad, right? That's not bad. 3, 4, 5. Come on, everybody, let's ride to the liquor store. You think I don't know the teachings of Lou Bega from Mambo number 5? Do you think that song has any references to the Mambo from West Side Story? Probably not. Probably not. It's not like they were in West Side Story going like, a little bit of Maria is all I need. You know what I mean? Tony was not saying that. Tony was not going to the liquor store at all. I think he was underage. This is a pinfooable hand. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. This hand could be pinfoo. Lou Bega for D's. Okay. Butts genitals? I'm mad at you now. Because my anger is trying to find a place to be directed. And I think, and I cannot prove this, but you saying Lou Bega for D's cursed us. And that's what caused Right Lord to call Riichi a humble pinfoo farmer. Magic Nat, thanks for the follow. Welcome to hell. I'll just say it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Maybe that's not the most welcoming phrase for new viewers. Welcome to hell. I'm just gonna say it. Welcome to hell. I am a humble pinfoo farmer. These other bozos with their half flushes and their... Oh man, I'm supposed to huge fold here. I know all the sixes are gone. I know all the sixes are gone. No one gonna have a 6-7. And I know I want to stay in the dealer's seat. I know I want to stay in the dealer's seat. My radar right now is off, okay? My radar is off right now. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Possibly pinfoo. Possibly pinfoo is standing beside me. I don't need no half flush. Got one red 5. Suddenly Seymour, Little Shop of Horrors. One of the best musicals in the MFing game, folks. I try to say goodbye, but I can't. I'm a little greedy Mahjong player. Though I try to hide it, it's clear. I want to. The exhaustive draw is looking so dear. You must believe in the heart of the tiles. The heart of the tiles took me into an alley and beat the shit out of me, okay? Okay, kill a crosslord? No. All you 1%ers sitting around the table for me are just switching. Oh, I'll invest in you and you invest in me. Me, him, me, you, me, you. Okay. Interesting, is it not? Interesting, is it not? I fear that we must go for the half flush. Half flush. I fear we must. Ask not what you can, Australian JFK, can do for your country, but what your tiles can do for you. Down by the harbor. Okay, it's JFK going a little off. Here we go, folks. Here we go. Please give me like another. Dora! I should have thrown away the Vivian Westwood. Our other tiles are useful. I'm sorry. Started pogging. I started pogging a little bit. Premature epogulation. It's kind of gross. I'm not going to lie to you. It's kind of gross. What do we want to see? Higher wages. When do we want to see them? Write me out. I want to see another one of bamboo. You come to me on the day of my daughter's South 3 and Riichi Mahjong. And you're telling me you want a half flush monk-gun? Hazanov, I'm not the judge of that. I can't be the judge of that. Move over, Stewie Griffin. Australian JFK is here. Can I get a 1 in chat if you're grateful to be in the company of Australian JFK? Like where else are you going to get Australian JFK? You know what I mean? Nowhere else. This is a special place on the internet, you know? Let me pawn the one of bamboo. Let me even get into a all triplet situation. Yeah, I'm a sick freak. I'm a sick freak. Get me in there. Grease monkey, 555. Good tidings, good tidings. You just missed Australian JFK. Ask not what you can flat white, but how the flat white can get you your caffeine. I'm not good at impressions, but I try, you know? That's the important thing. You gotta try. You gotta try. Hang on, can I get the temperature of everyone here? If I get the chance to pawn this, oh, I cannot fold. I die if I fold here. I die if I fold. If I fold here, I actually die. I actually die. Please deal into me. This is inside Tsuji, so it seems okay. It seems okay. Do you pawn the 1 for the door? That's what I'm trying to figure out. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm like, single tile weight sucks ass, you know? I feel like we're all old enough. We're all adults here. We can talk about things frankly, you know? Like we're grilling some hot dogs. We can talk about things frankly. I think a single tile weight is the stupidest idea I've ever had in my entire life. And yet, I think we got it. For the 3 of bamboo, my allegiance is infinite. Holy smokes. And it passed. I wasn't even thinking about it passing. Don't. I used to rule the world, seize prize when I gave the word. Now in the morning I sleep alone on the streets I used to own. Emily Gleave. Good tidings. Good tidings. Uwu woe to you and yours. This is the worst day of my life, folks. This is terrible. I shan't. We are in South 4. We are in South 4. We cannot open our hand here. What do we need? Tenhou, Sanshok's, Red 5, pure double sequence. So much value that you could choke on it, okay? Did they reach you on a single tile or something? Okay. If we get, we need, dude, oh my god. A directed Hanemon on Right Lord doesn't even get us back in the game. I think, okay, if that, I would have laughed. I would have laughed Joker style. It was 1 or 4 of characters. I can accept that. Am I happy? No. I'm not happy. Am I okay? No. Am I going for the 4 concealed triplets or 3 concealed triplets? Or even Riichi, Tenhou, 7 pairs, Red 5, 2 Oradora? I mean, it's interesting to think about. Riichi, Tenhou, 7 pairs, Red 5. If I get 2 Oradora, it's still just a Hanemon. And just a Hanemon does not get us there. Even a directed Hanemon on Right Lord. The closest person to the... Oh, maybe it would with the Riichi stick, right? We would go plus 12k, they would go minus 12k. And with the Riichi stick, we would... Yeah. Okay. All right. I mean, all we need to do now is get that Hanemon. Get 2 Oradora. Maybe Ipatsu check, you know? You would have posture check, but Ipatsu check? Ipatsu check might be nice. I don't think I'm supposed to go for anything other than 7 pairs Tenhou, Red 5. You know, something, yada, yada, yada. Dora! Oh, I think I'm exploring. Mind break, friends to lovers. Okay. I mean, it's interesting. In the light of the wrong, is there a right or wrong? My name is Yusong. You don't know me. You This is never, this is horrendous. This is, I need a cold shower, okay? Shining brooch? Just spit on my face, spit in my open mouth.